الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا وشفيعنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا وداعيا إلى الله بإذنه وسراجا منيرا أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين صدق الله العظيم. Most honorable ulama kiram, respected brothers and elders in Islam, all praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and peace and salutations be on our master beloved Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran makes mention of conversation between Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Iblis, conversation between Nuh alayhi salatu wa salam and his rebellious son who was a non-Muslim, a conversation between Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam and his son Ismail alayhi salatu wa salam, a conversation between Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam and his father Azar, a conversation between Musa alayhi salatu wa salam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Musa alayhi salatu wa salam was Kalimullah, and a conversation between a father and the son, Yusuf alayhi salatu wa salam and Yaqub alayhi salatu wa salam. So today inshallah we will try and mention few ayahs of the Quran, and what can we learn from this ayat of the Quran, a few etiquettes, how a son should behave with a father, and what are the duties and the responsibility of a father on the other side as well. So if you open the Quran and we read the Quran, understand the Quran, and we can learn a lot from the Quran, because Quran is deen. Now see the conversation between Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam and his father Azar. We spoke about it some time ago, and we said that Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam was a Nabi of the time, and his father Azar was a non-Muslim, he was a kafir, he was an idol worshipper, and not only idol worshipper but he made idols. So Ibrahim alayhi salatu wa salam tried his level best to explain the father, advise the father. He said, "Oh my father, لِمَ تَعْبُدُ مَا لَا يَسْمَعُ وَلَا يُبْصِرُ وَلَا يُغْنِي عَنْكَ شَيْئًا." But oh father, that you are worshipping something, cannot see, cannot hear, cannot benefit you at all. And then he said, "Ya abadi inni qad ja'ani min al-ilmi ma lam ya'tika fattabi'ani ahdika siratan sawiyya." And what I am telling you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me knowledge which you do not have. So I'm advising you, please be on the straight path, on the right path. And what you are doing is totally wrong. فَاتَّبِعْنِي, follow me and you will be successful. And he kept on advising the father, and he said, "Listen, Ya abadi, la ta'bud ash-shaytan, inna ash-shaytana kana lir-rahmani 'asiyya." Oh my father, do not worship and do not follow the shaitan. Because shaitan, he is an open sinner to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and disobeys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So in return, what the father said? The father said, قَالَ أَرَاغِبٌ أَنْتَ عَنْ آلِهَتِي يَا إِبْرَاهِيمُ. لَإِن لَمْ تَنْتَهِ لَأَرْجُمَنَّكَ وَاهْجُرْنِي مَلِيًّا. The father said in return, listen Ibrahim, leave me alone with my idols and my lords. And if you carry on doing what you're doing, advising me, then I will stone you. So Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam, on one side, he's showing him respect because he's his father, and advising the father because the father is wrong. On the other side, Ibrahim is his father Azar, who's totally wrong, and he's shouting on Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. So now put ourselves on this place that I am telling my father, Father, this is wrong and this is right. And we're speaking to him in a good tone and we're showing him respect. On the other side, the father is shouting. So we all know what we will do and what we shouldn't do. What was the answer of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam to the father? Qala salamu alayk. Oh my father, peace be upon you. سأستغفر لك ربي. I will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive. Now as a son, this is a lesson for us. No matter how wrong our father is, but one is to obey him and one is to respect him. There's two different things, let us understand. If the parents are guiding us towards wrong path, then of course we will not obey them. Understand? But at the very same time, we have to show respect to them because they are our parents. And this, Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam is teaching us that no matter how wrong is your father, but at the very same time, we have to respect your father. This is on the hadith. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam says, a prayer for a father to his son goes directly to the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is no ways in between. No, when we learned this hadith, one of our teacher passed away last year, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant him Jannah. He said, what I understand of this hadith, every parent's dua for their children is accepted. And parents always make dua for their children. But Allah's Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam specifically speaking about the father here. That when a father makes dua for his son, directly he gives the arsh of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He says, according to me, that's hadith. It's a meaning that the dua of the father gets direct to the arsh. Then he explains why. He said, if you trouble your mother, mother is a mother. So something small, silly things, they will be hurt. But the father, if you do something silly, do not bother them. You doing this wrong, you just obey him, you just respect him here and there. They say, chala kare, keep on doing. But when a father is really hurt with the son, it means the son hurt him very badly. That is the time now the father will make bad dua for the son. Now that bad dua for the father, for that son, it will hit direct to the arsh of Allah, no way in between. So remember, brothers, to serve our parents very important. To serve the mother at most important, but to show respect to the father is more important. To show respect to the father is at most important, because father is a father. One more thing our teachers taught us that I let us share. See, sometimes in the house there is dispute between the husband and the wife, father and the mother. Now the children are on the other side. Now they are watching what's happening in the house. Unfortunately, sometimes what happens, the child takes the mother's part, or sometimes the child takes the father's part. And that is very, very wrong. Why is wrong? Because tomorrow morning, the father and the mother, they will reconcile. Because five disputes throughout the line, they will keep on fighting, they will reconcile. It keeps on happening. It's a human. It happened to Nabi alayhi salatu wasalam also. So do not think this will not happen. It will keep on happening. But now if the son has to take the mother's part, the father in his heart will say in his heart, this is my son, not my son, his mother's son. And for us, both are respectful. Whether it can be a father, it can be a mother. We have to respect both of them. Or if you take our father's part, You say, listen, Mama, you are very wrong, Father, that is right. So in the heart, she will forgive you. Afterwards, you may ask for Mom, she will forgive you. But in the heart, she will say, this boy here is not my son, Father's son. So please, when they are in disputes, keep quiet. Many times, we know who's right and who's wrong. But keep quiet because we have to respect both of them. Tomorrow morning, they will reconcile. And we will try, let us try and reconcile both of them rather than taking parts and sides. Because to us, they are the parents. For them, they are husband and wife. But for us, both of them are parents. And we have to respect both of them. So please do not take sides. My father is right. We know in the heart, this time the father is wrong, this time the mother is wrong. We know in the heart. But keep it to the heart and show respect to both of them. Because then you will win the hearts of both of them. Throughout your life, you will respect both of them, and throughout your life, both of them will keep on making dua for you. So this, what as a son should do to the parents. On the other side, I read the ayat of Surah Yusuf. Yusuf alayhi salatu wa salam, alhamdulillah, we keep on listening to the story of Yusuf alayhi salam. And we see from the side of Yusuf alayhi salatu wa salam, very important we should do. But today let us see from the side of Yaqub alayhi salatu wa salam. Yusuf alayhi salatu wa salam is going to the father and is mentioning to the father, oh my father, I saw a dream. In a dream I saw إِنِّي رَأَيْتُ أَحَدَ عَشَرَ كَوْكَبًا وَالشَّمْسَ وَالْقَمَرَ رَأَيْتُهُمْ لِي سَاجِدِينَ. He is telling the father, oh my father, I saw a dream. The 10 stars, one sun and a moon, they are bowing down before me. What we learn from here, a lesson as a father, show that much love to your son and to your children, that if anything happens in the life, the first direction in the life is the father. They should not go to any friend or someone else outside. We should show them so much of love that we must know that tomorrow anything will happen to my child, the first thing he will come to me and ask me. Then going outside, telling his friends, telling someone else who we don't even know, sharing things with them. Let them share whatever they got in the heart to us. And for that, as a father, has to play a role in the house. He should show that respect and the love to the child. That tomorrow anything will happen to the child must come back to the father. Oh, my father, this is wrong to me. So Yusuf alayhi salatu was salam, firstly what he did when he saw the dream, went to the father Yaqub alayhi salam. Before going to anyone else, to the father. So this was the love of Yaqub alayhi salatu was salam, that firstly he went to the father. So what we learn from this here, let us show the love to the children, whatever happens in the life, any mashwara they want to make in life, any step ahead in their life, they must first come to the parents. And that will only happen when we are good to them. When we give them deen and we know where are they going to. And what Yaqub alayhi salatu was salam said, one more advice, a lesson for all of us. لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك فيكيدوا لك كيدا. He said, oh my son, this dream of yours, do not expose this dream to your brothers. Not friends. He said, do not expose this dream, what you saw, to your brothers. Because Yaqub alayhi salam had two spouses. Yusuf alayhi salam and his brother Binyamin was from one wife, and the rest the 10 sons from the other. So he said, do not mention this to your brothers. Because listen brothers, jealousy is this, it's inside every human being. So when you have been listening to someone's praises, somehow, somewhere, jealousy will harbor into you. That's why they said, a secret to happiness is keep your happiness secret. Yaqub alayhi salam said, listen my son Yusuf, do not mention it to anyone. Leave not even the brothers also. So the secret to happiness, keep your happiness secret. Now, whatever good my son is doing, posting on the WhatsApp, posting on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere else, of course, when people will see that brother's son, what he is doing, then they will harbor jealousy inside. So whatever good our child have, keep it to us. Why want to speak outside? Then we say something is wrong with my child, some jadoo happened, no, there's a jealousy, a bad eye on your child. So please keep our happiness secret. That is from this ayat we learn. Now what happened, Yusuf alayhi salam was small and he mentioned this dream to the brothers. We all know what happened. Brothers told that they followed a plan to throw Yusuf alayhi salam somewhere. One more lesson what we learn from them. They came to the father, told the father, listen, arsilhu ma'ana ghadayratan wa yar'abu inna lahu lahafidun. We will take him for a picnic, we will take him outside, we will play with him and we will. So the father said, Yaqub alayhi, inni la yahzununi an tadhabu bihi wa akhafa an yakulahu bihi wa antum anhu ghafilun. Oh my sons, I fear you will take him and who will eat him up. And so they said, listen, we are such 10 of us. Nothing will happen to Yusuf, we'll look after him. Here we all know they threw him in the well and they came back at night. وَجَاءُوا أَبَاهُمْ عِشَاءً يَبْكُونَ. They came back crying and they bought a shirt soaked with blood and they said the wolf ate Yusuf up. Now, a lesson for us here as a father. Yaqub alayhi salam knew 100% the sons are lying. He knew totally that my sons are 100% they are lying. And he knew in future Yusuf will become the Nabi. And he knew about the dream also. So he knows that my sons are 100% lying to me. For 40 years, Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam cried on the separation of his son Yusuf alayhi salam, to such an extent that he lost his eyesight. But never we will read anywhere that Yaqub alayhi salatu wasalam told the sons, go out of the house and kick you out of the house. You are the means, you separated me from my beloved son Yusuf. He knew how evil my sons are, but they are better in the house than outside. The lesson for me and you as a father, how evil our son can be, please do not kick him out of the house. Because there are people ready outside to pick your son and they will take him to more evil places than you can think of also. So how evil a son can be, he is your son, do not abandon him, do not forsake him, keep him in the house. Yaqub alayhi salam for 40 years seeing the same sons and he knew what they did to him, but he never kicked them out of the house because he knew these are my sons. If I will kick them out, someone else will pick them up and take him some other place which is more evil. So please, your son, look after your son. How is it parents don't even know where the son is? After Isha, the child is going out to play. Why after Isha late night playing outside? Child must be in the house before Isha. We were never given permission that after Isha go and play. Never ever. Why? Because the father must know my son is in the house. Our child is moving outside. You don't even know who are their friends. Not every time you can't open up and tell the father, listen, your son is doing this wrong, your son is doing this wrong. As a father, the father must know where my son is going. How much spending my son is getting. But there's one more advice, and it's all of us. Our children are at the house, they go to school, they get the lunch box. In the afternoon they go to madrasa. At night maybe some of them go to his class, some of them in the house. Why they need more extra spending for what? 100 rand, 50 every day giving to the child. But my son, why you need this money? You're getting all the food, you're getting everything. That money, where that money is being spent, you don't even know. So please, eye to our children, because day by day, our generation and batil forces are just making it more and more worse. So see to our children, where are they going? Where are they moving? Who are their friends? And after Isha, going outside late at night, they cannot be tolerable at all. How the son can fight whatever he can do. From young days, they can help it. Oh, my son, play if you want to play. After Isha, you in the house. Whether it can be Saturday or Sunday. you have to be in the house. Play in the house, play with your friends, only whole weekend play. But after Isha, you in the house. And then lastly, the advice of Yaqub alayhi salatu was salam, then Yusuf alayhi salatu was salam. The brothers came to him when he was the king of Egypt, the drought came, and then they came to him. And they asked for help, and Yusuf alayhi salam helped them. One last advice for all of us in this ayat here. Yusuf alayhi salam helped the brothers. And he knew, so the very same brothers separated me from the father for 40 years, they were all evil to me, but helped the brothers. Remember, every family, in turn, they are dependent to someone in the family. If Allah had made you the means that you are serving your family, Allah gave you the wealth, be thankful to Allah that Allah made you the means of serving your family. Let us not complain, he is doing nothing, he is doing, I have to keep everything. One Sahabi came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. "O Nabi of Allah, my brother, he is all the day by you, he is there, he is doing nothing, I have to look after him." Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Oh my Sahabi, you are not getting your sustenance because of your effort, you are getting because you are serving him." So whatever Allah is giving us is because we are serving the weaker ones in the family. So if you are serving someone in the family, be thankful to Allah. Allah chose you. Allah made you the means of serving your family. Allah can bless tawfiq wa